So with clients, and especially in the United States, sometimes they want to have, if not the programmers, maybe the lead people come and visit on site. Is that possible, and does that happen often with Oxagile?
Indeed, that's possible, and it's a common practice.
Mm-hmm.
There are some projects that work well without any on-site trips, but indeed, with many projects, it makes sense to do on-site trips, especially the longer and the larger the project is, and the more versions you build and showcase in between. So as the project begins, it always makes sense to have the core team, say a project manager, a business analyst, and a lead developer or software architect from our side to visit the customer, or to have the specialists of the client come to us, and it happens both ways.
Okay.
Clients often use this this opportunity for another step in the due diligence process, because they can look at the office, they can meet the people, they can meet all the directors, the executives, and understand the company, to feel the company. It's a good company to handle business with. So once you have this first phase, a first meeting here or there, well, I may add to this that a good rule of thumb about the duration of such trip, or you should just understand what the goals for this on-site visit are. If this is just the due diligence, the get to know, the personal introduction, which actually boosts the relation and work a lot. You can even do a great deal of the elaboration of discovery process during this because you can have on-site meetings, you can sit next to each other, you can draw on the whiteboard, and it is so much faster. Then, as the relation goes, sometimes it is good to make on-site trips whenever a major version is out there.
Right. Yeah.
Sometimes when you face the need for integrating with the customer's internal systems, and there are many specialists involved, sometimes it makes sense to send the integrator and the lead developer on-site to the client.
Okay.
And sometimes there are so many opportunities for these cases. Just one came to my mind, that when the client introduces a new technology and they want their dedicated team to work on a new project, so there's always a point when we can decide if an on-site meeting is necessary there.
Okay. One friend of mine had some experience working with programmers in Belarus, and it was his impression that it was very difficult for the programmers here to get visas to come to the United States. Have you experienced that? What are like the statistics on that?
This may have been the case maybe 2 years ago.
Okay.
But right now the process is streamlined.
Okay, good.
I know it was generally difficult for people in our country to get a visa to the US fast. But now it's quite easy, and I know people who have been filing for the visa for the first time, and immediately they were offered the option to have the multi-visa, multiple country.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I know for me to visit here in Minsk, it was very easy. It was like about a week sending off my passport to the embassy in Washington, D.C., and I came back with the visa without any issues, without any concerns. So it's easy for Americans to come here is the point.